When did you realize your parents might be terminally stupid? 1. When my father went on Facebook and explained all about how the earth is flat. My grandfather actually told him to change his name since dad is named after granddad. 2. My dad texted me recently to let me know that this is the only year where your age plus the year you were born equals the current year. I told him I had a lot going on right now and didn't have time to research nursing homes. 3. I was at dinner with my parents when my mom started feeling really unwell. We took her to the emergency room for chest pains and she was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. The physician was asking my mom her family medical history and if anyone had diabetes in her family. My dad, a little drunk, asks if his family history would affect her. They're obviously not blood related. The physician just looked at him for a few seconds and then said no. 4. One night my dad went to the McDonald's drive-thru and spent a solid 3-ish minutes talking to the trash can and getting angry it wasn't responding. 5. My mom wanted to drive to the new Google office building to complain about her Yahoo email account. I barely managed to convince her that they are different companies. 6. My parents made me take piano lessons since I was 9. When I told them I wanted to be a professional pianist, they were ashamed. 7. My dad ate baby shower favors made of soap that he thought was molded chocolate. Twice. 8. In high school, grades were posted online. Dad wanted to check how poorly I was doing. I told him the internet is closed because it was after 5 p.m. 9. My parents are well educated, but this was one of the stupidest things I've seen them do. I was in the basement playing video games and went upstairs to my parents frantically looking for me. They were in that anger relief kind of state and told me they'd been looking for me for hours and were about to call the cops. Here's the thing. I had my phone on me the entire time, and had received no calls, texts, messages from either of them. Also, none of them ever went down to the basement to check if I was there, otherwise they would have seen me. I couldn't have really left the house either, 'cause I wasn't old enough to drive at the time. I don't know what was going through their minds but it definitely wasn't common sense. I would have loved to see the police officer's face if they found me in the basement after they called the cops. 10. When my parents just got through complaining they couldn't afford basics. My mother went and bought two $200 pillows and some fancy towels. They have never bought a home. They say they were priced out. But their stuff is all top of the line. They live in an expensive rental area. I offered to buy them a place which would have been 1/4 of the rent price but my dad must live near the ocean, so they keep struggling.